Ukraine firm tests 2,000 kilometers drone intercept control system. Ukrainian drone developer Wild Hornets has announced the serial deployment of its Hornet Vision Ctrl remote control technology, a system that enables operators to pilot the company's Sting interceptor drone from distances of up to 2,000 kilometers from the front line, including from ordinary civilian locations, such as apartments or hotel rooms. The announcement confirmed that the Hornet Vision Control system has already completed several months of combat trials on the front and demonstrated effective operational results. Wild Hornet stated that serial deployment of the technology has now begun. The company described the capability in direct terms. "We place special focus on ground control stations and the Hornet Vision Control technology, which enables controlling interceptor Sting at distances of up to 2,000 kilometers. Hornet Vision Ctrl is part of Wild Hornet's broader Hornet Vision drone control ecosystem. Its defining characteristic is that it removes any geographic constraint on where an operator must be physically located to engage a target. A pilot can control the Sting interceptor and conduct an active air defense engagement from virtually any location with a suitable connection." The company specifically cited standard civilian environments as viable operating sites. That design philosophy fundamentally changes how air defense units can be structured and manned, allowing operators to be positioned far from the threat environment they are actively engaging. The Sting itself is an interceptor drone, a system designed to detect, track, and destroy hostile unmanned aircraft. Interceptors of this type are built to counter the growing volume of enemy drones operating over the battlefield and deeper into Ukrainian territory. Rather than relying on expensive surface-to-air missiles or short-range gun systems to knock down incoming drones, interceptor platforms like the Sting are intended to offer a lower-cost, scalable alternative that can be produced and fielded in larger numbers. The addition of long-range remote control via Hornet Vision Ctrl extends that logic further. Operators no longer need to be co-located with launch equipment or positioned anywhere near the engagement zone. The practical implications for air defense unit organization are significant. Wild Hornets noted that the introduction of remote control substantially scales the capabilities of air defense units. Traditionally, operating a ground-based air defense system or a drone interceptor requires personnel to be positioned in or near the defended area, exposing them to the same threats they are trying to defeat. A 2,000-kilometer control range effectively eliminates that exposure, allowing a single team of operators to potentially support multiple units across a wide geographic area from a secure, distant location. After several months of frontline combat testing, the decision to move to serial deployment indicates that Wild Hornets and Ukrainian defense authorities are satisfied with the system's battlefield performance. The transition from evaluation to production-scale rollout is a meaningful threshold. It signals that the technology has proven reliable enough under real combat conditions to justify broader distribution across air defense formations. Ukraine's counter-drone challenge has grown in direct proportion to Russia's expansion of its own drone programs. Russian forces have dramatically increased their use of Shahid series loitering munitions and other unmanned systems to strike Ukrainian infrastructure, logistics, and military positions. The scale of those attacks has pushed Ukrainian developers and military planners to pursue layered, cost-effective intercept solutions that can operate continuously without depending on finite stocks of conventional air defense missiles. Wild Hornet's Hornet Vision Control system addresses one of the persistent vulnerabilities in that defensive architecture: operator survivability and sustainment. By enabling intercept operations from any location, not just hardened or field-expedient command posts near the front, Ukraine can protect its drone operators while maintaining continuous coverage. The serial rollout of that capability, coming after validated combat results, represents one of the more operationally creative responses to emerge from Ukraine's accelerating drone warfare ecosystem.